Hey, so here I am. I've got the this doohickey thing on because I'm doing a lot of this here, and I don't want to breathe the fumes in. And the garage door is closed because it's freezing outside, and the power just went out. But luckily, I've got a generator. So here's what I've been doing. I've been sanding the hull of the boat with my belt sander. I think it's like 50 grit paper, because what I want to do is I want to take the surface off the existing paint job. I'm not going to remove everything.
And now, on with the show.
I just want to roughen things up a little bit here. And I've started to patch some holes, so it's difficult to see, but I filled that in with some epoxy because there was an issue there. And then, let's see what else I've got. I can't, it's hard to see these holes here because all the paint has filled them in. But there are some other holes here. This is that big long crack that I have to replace there, and there's some other ones hiding here. And then I did get the trim tabs off. That was easy enough. So what I found is a lot of these screws are causing the surface to pop out. So I need to take those out and put new screw holes in. I'm going to see if I can find the other two on this side. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I've just vacuumed a little bit of the dust off, and this was, there we go, that's better. This was one of the screws, or nails. Actually, there was a ring nail in there, and that had popped out. So I pulled that out completely, countersunk it, and drove a brown decking screw into the frame. And then the other one was here, and it was the same deal. I've got the shadow from the camera. That's better there. So I did the same thing with that one right there. So I marked a lot of spots on here the other day, and I've sanded a little bit. These were two that I pointed out the other day. I sanded a little bit, and then they need to come out because they're not countersunk enough into the hull. And if they start to unscrew or pop out, that they are going to create some problems. So I can take this one out here. So there's that one. And what I'll do is I will get another brown decking screw, get a longer one. This looks like it's 1 1/4 inch. I'll probably get a 2-inch decking screw and drive it in there. And same thing with this one right here. Not using the right type of screwdriver. Let's try this thing here. There we go. That one's a little longer. So I'm going to redrive new screws in there, and that should fix that problem. So I've got some more hot spots here that I showed you in the last video here. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Sand everything down, resync new hardware into here, and then roughen up the edge, and then I should be ready to repaint. So, yeah, the power's out in Muskoka here, but I've got my home generator going, so woo! Let's keep building.